What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Watkins channel. My subject today is about women are starting to get upset with us men that is not returning the eye contact because we're, according to them, too busy looking at our iPhone or laptop or our computer watch. And they're starting to get pretty upset about it to the point where, you can tell when somebody, well, the reason why I'm making this video is for those of you that are experiencing the same thing, or maybe one of your siblings or relatives or friends has been telling you that this is happening. So I'm making it for that reason. So let's get started. Shout outs to everybody for viewing my channel, subscribing to my channel, sharing, liking, commenting on my channel, donating to my channel. For without you, I am nothing. And I appreciate everything that you as viewers does. If you'd like to make a donation, my link is in the description section. Feel free to do so. I thank you and I appreciate you. Be on the lookout for more live streaming so we can interact with one another like we've been doing. I enjoyed it and I miss it. Also, my Snapchat and my clothing line, and also new platforms to expand the Brian Watkins channel. And I look forward to receiving your support on that as well. Subscribe to my channel for two reasons. I make videos constantly and you have a chance to win cash. Those the one that is new to my channel, my viewers, welcome. I suggest that you hit the subscribe button for the same reasons. And don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get started. Now, here's what I'm noticing is, most of the time I make a lot of, videos about different subjects and whatnot for my channel, for my viewers. So I'm busy like 98% of the time, and they'll walk by. I remember back in the day, viewers, fellas, when you would see a honey and, you check out, you do an eye contact, you eye follow and whatnot. Or like that song Poison, when he say, cause you think she's the best thing in the world. She's so fly, she'll drive you right out of your mind, steal your heart when you're blind. Beware, she's scheming, she'll make you think you're dreaming. Now, here's what the problem is, like I made in a video earlier about women getting more upset. And see, one thing, women are sweet as pie, but they can get sour and violent real quick, like mother bear that feels somebody is about to bring harm to her baby bear cubs. She'll tear you up. And this is what I'm seeing now because I work on my material. I'm busy all the time. This ain't all I do. This is a great part of what I do, but I have other things, so I'm busy 24/7. Till it's time for me to black out and go to sleep and get back up and do it all again. And I love what I do. And I'm saying that to say this. So I see them walk past me. And I can tell when women's looking at me or looking back at me, giving me evil, dirty looks. And it's like, girl, he had the nerve that when I walk by, I usually don't even stop back and look back at another guy. I turned around and did that. He would still had his eyes glued to that phone or that laptop. I wanted to take that phone and bust it on his head. Now, that's going to start to happen eventually because they're giving me the look that my mother used to give me when I was little. And, we'll go and visit other, go over and visit somebody. And she would say, now, if they ask you if you want something, you say no. Did you understand me? Yes. But see, it wasn't no food at the house. I was like, well, shit, ask me. I'm eating it. I'm going to go to the bathroom, let it all out. I don't got to share. And she ain't going to act out in front of the company. So I got it made until I get home, and she going to try to kill my ass. That's the look I'm getting from them now. It's that look that, you know what? I'll go around and pop them upside his head, and then they don't even know you. But again, thanks to the internet. See, the internet can be, when did women, what was the first scam that women put together, and what century did they put it together in? If you Google it, it'll pop up and tell you. And it'll tell you all their scams for the 19th century, the 21st, the 20th century, the 21st century. And they can tell when a guy has looked all it up. And I happen to be one of those guys that does that kind of stuff. So they like, oh, okay, well, it looked like he's doing something important, that's dealing with some kind of money that's really important. Because a woman can tell, when you're perping or faking, or when you getting that paper, getting things organized for yourself, not to get married. Because you saw what happened to the Amazon. Did you see that split or divorce? That he got to split his money with his ex-wife to be? That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not saying she don't deserve it. Maybe she was there in the beginning. I don't know. I ain't did my research on that part. But I'm saying that to say this. I'm noticing more and more that women are getting more and more upset that men are, building their own lives for themselves. And, we don't no longer believe that we have to have a woman to be happy. Now, don't get me wrong. They want to come by, and I'm more than happy to pump and dump them. Hey, that's a happy thing to me. I just can't stop smiling. Yeah. But they're starting to get real mad. And like I said, they're going to they're going to get violent. It's coming. Because the thing is, women are not used to being ignored at all. Not in the Western society that we live in. No. And if they were, they would know how to stop it, instantly, or it wouldn't go on for a longer period of time. But the thing is, men have gotten females have left such a bitter taste in our mouth towards dealing with them. It's almost like going to the zoo. Okay, when you go to the zoo, you know that these are wild animals that are really not meant to be held in captivity. But they're there. You pay to go see them. Now, you already know how tigers are. You walk past the cage, you see how they be looking at you. If they wasn't in this cage, you would be their combo snack. Like how we go to McDonald's and they got the fish 2 for $5 or the Big Mac 2 for $5. They already looking at you like you a menu for a combo for a snack. And I'm saying that to say this, women are not used to being ignored. And then you got MGTOW. See, MGTOW is growing. Then you got that Me Too thing. And, guys are just starting to back up from women. It's like, let me go on and narrow this down. What do I really need from a woman? That's some pussy. That's pretty much about it. As far as saying, this is going to be the mother of my children. This is going to be my wife. And no, not in this century. That ain't happening. Because women are too all over the place. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They want their freedom, but they still want you to support them. But they don't want you to try to take them by the hand and care for them. But don't leave them behind. The hard times get too hard because you're still supposed to be the man and she's the weaker side. And so they're too fucked up. So it's like, okay, let me step back from this shit. What do I really, really, really honestly need from a woman? Sex, head. That's about it. Because, man, you being out, you can work hard. You don't get tired of jacking off. For real. They're going to be, oh, no, please, no. Don't touch me. Shut up. Be quiet. Take it. So, they come by, they look good, they smell good, they feel good, suck good. All that good stuff. Hair smell good. Pussy smell good. Titties, man, all that good shit. After y'all done, get out, in a nice way. Or some I've told to actually get out. No, but they are not used to being ignored at this multitude. And they're going to start to get violent. It's I don't want to say it's sad because women are not stupid. It's just that I feel when they made a mistake and continue to make a mistake and always will continue to make a mistake is they feel that they don't have to put together a what if checklist. What if men decide to go MGTOW? What if men decide to get tired of us? What if men look and type in certain questions in the internet search engine and it comes up about all our scams that they were so blind to when we took our panties off and sat on their face? So they end up deceiving themselves. And the fact that women, when they age terribly. You know, few in there, they may age gracefully, but most of them, when they young, they fine, but when they get old, it's like, damn, who is that bitch? And now women are getting ignored younger. You know it's bad when teenagers are going MGTOW. That's sad. But again, it's like that thanks to the internet. You know, all I notice is I'm working on my stuff. I don't even be knowing these women. And they expect for me to just stop what I'm doing and look at them anyway. And I'm like, well, no, because when you working on something that's important, won't a woman ignore you just as quick, fellas? Yes, she will. You know? And I'm like, so what makes you so different? See, they can't handle that. So instead of, looking and keeping, maybe saying, well, it's time for me to hold myself accountable for being a bitch. No, they decide to get violent with you because women believe that they don't supposed to be held accountable for their actions, for their premeditated behavior and actions at all. But it has to be fake because you notice most women ain't gonna walk into any police station and try the things that they do on us on any police officers, right? Because they know they'll get arrested or get the shit beat out of them or shot and killed. See what I'm saying? And now it's caught up with them. And I don't feel bad. It's just the thing that for us, as men, it's almost like when your mother tell you, just wait until your father get home. But since my father was already gone and I grew up in the hood, my mother would whip out and tear my ass up. But I always knew that it was that look, especially if we was like around Christmas time, I might have slipped and said something smart and it shouldn't have. And I'm sitting there eating, and I could feel with my mother that made up her mind to beat my ass when we get home. And I just happened to look up, and man, it's almost like when a snake has seen its prey, or a tiger has seen his prey, and they're going to eat their prey. That's the look that my mother would give me. I'm going to tear your ass up when I get home. And that's how women are starting to look at me and men that's doing their thing on their phone or their laptop. We live in an information age world. And they don't like it. They're want to look back when it's convenient for them only. But thanks to the internet, that shit doesn't exist anymore. And us as men are taking advantage of it for ourselves to live a better life without them. And they're not handling this well. That thanks to the internet, anything you want, you can get it from the internet if you sit down, put your time in. And they're getting upset because they're like, well, girl, I walk past. What's that song by what's his name? Oh, I got that artist's name. He made a hit song, One Woman's Man, Dave Houston, when he said eye contact and it was over. See, but that was before the internet. Now ain't no eye contact. It's like, no, because each man pretty much knows, okay, I'm just going to look at women the way they are. Women are, being an opportunist is not a bad thing because you got to look out for yourself. I got that. But anytime that most women set out to do evil things towards a person of the opposite gender of themselves, has not said or did anything to earn that. Because she would have filed a police report and turned out it was actually true, but she knows a lot, so she don't ever file out a police report, never will, because she being skanky in the bikini. It's just to the point now where we're about to get beat up for something. Us as men about to get jumped on by them. It's coming. Because they can't handle it. And mind you, like I said, I don't even know these women. But women feel that they're supposed to get the attention, whether it's deserved or earned or not, because she has a pussy. And I'm like, well, that's nice that you have one, but I'm busy right now. Oh, man, they can't handle that. I'm like, well, that's just too bad. Why don't you go? I've been and got popped in the mouth. Yeah, what was you saying now? I forgot now you ain't hit me yet because maybe you need to stop being so mouthy. But tune in for the next part of it and put your comments down. I want to know. I appreciate your feedback because it's helping me as well. I look forward to hearing from you. Don't you go anywhere.